Let's make chili and cornbread in under 15 minutes and without an oven. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be delicious. Are you ready? I'm ready. We are going to make this chili from scratch, and it's gonna take less than 15 minutes. It's gonna probably take less than 10 minutes. So let's just get started. I am not making in any way, shape, or form any kind of award-winning chili. This is just a very quick chili that's tasty, and it goes really good on cornbread. So there's no beans in this chili. Not sure what makes chili chili, if it's the beans or not the beans. I'm adding tomatoes. Are there tomatoes in chili? I don't know. This though is a great favorite of mine, and that's what I'm going to teach you today. Start by adding some oil to our skillet. And we're going to slice up some onions and some red peppers, and we're just going to dice them up finely. Let's go ahead and throw these into our skillet at about a medium temp. Go ahead and get those coated really well. We're gonna let this go for about 5 minutes or so, about 3 to 5 minutes. We want those onions to soften up really well. While that's going, we're gonna start part 2 of this. We're gonna whip up some cornbread. Remember, I told you it's cornbread and chili. This way it'll give the batter a chance to rest a little bit before we cook it up. I am just using a boxed cornbread mix. If you wanna make homemade cornbread, go for it. I have never tried it, never done it. Didn't want to do it today because I'm trying to keep this meal under 15 minutes. And honestly, this is probably under $5 even to make. And you are just going to make this according to the directions on the box, which means a 1/3 cup of milk and 1 egg. And I always crack it into a different dish in case a shell gets away from me. And we mix. You want to make sure and get rid of all the lumps. We're just going to mix it all up so that we don't have any huge lumps. It's cornbread, so it's going to be a little gritty, but you don't want big clumps. We're going to set that aside and let it rest. And our onions are, oh, see, look at that. They're getting a nice little bit of color to them, which is exactly what we want. We're going to go ahead and add our hamburger now. And this is an 80-20 blend, so it's gonna have a little bit more fat to it than your leaner cuts, but that's just gonna add more flavor to this chili. I forgot, thank you so much for joining me here at Annie's Smoking Pot. I, of course, am Annie. This is my tiny kitchen where we make big flavored food. This is going to be one of those big flavored foods. I do hope everybody had a great New Year's. We're starting off this new year on a positive note. Gosh, even with just those onions and peppers, already smells fabulous. Just like that, just nice little nuggets, little tidbits. I don't know, flaky little goodness. All right, we want to cook this down till the pink is almost gone, and then we're going to add our seasonings, which are, we've got smoky paprika. You can just use regular paprika if that's all you have. Got some onion powder, some chili powder, some cumin, and a little bit of oregano. And that pink is gone, so let's go ahead and add those spices on in there. We're gonna mix that up really well, and then we're going to add in some tomatoes. They're just diced tomatoes with green chili, so they're the Rotella tomatoes. Like every episode that hopefully you have watched before, or if this is your first one, be sure to check out some of our other ones. I always put the recipe in the description below, so just in case you can't follow along with this madness that I've got going on, it's all right there for you, including all of the measurements. That's coming along beautifully. Let's go ahead and add our tomatoes. Remember how I told you this was going to take less than 15 minutes from start to finish? We are definitely on track to do that. We're also going to add a bloop of tomato paste. And one more ingredient, actually 2 more ingredients. We are going to add a bloop of garlic paste. You can just use minced garlic or whole garlic cloves if that's all you have. Just a little bit to add some flavor. And a little salt and pepper. It's your chili. I'm basically giving you an easy recipe to follow. You can make this up, dress it up however you want. I think we're gonna add a little bit more tomato paste. Oh, that consistency, much better. You know what? That smells fantastic. That looks great. Our chili is done in what? 5 minutes maybe? 5 minutes? We're gonna move it aside because we got to get our waffle maker going. Since I've got my waffle maker, has to heat up, let's go ahead and get some cheese ready to go on top of this chili cornbread. I'm just using a standard, just sharp cheddar cheese. We're just going to grate some up. That should be enough. And now we wait for the waffle maker. We're gonna spray some non-stick cooking spray on there to make sure it doesn't stick. Woo. Now make sure you don't overfill your waffle maker. If you've got a waffle maker, you know what you're doing. And if I remember right, it's about half a cup. This batter right here will make 2 waffles. Close it up. We flip it over. When that light turns on, your waffle's ready. Green dot on, waffle done. Look at that. By cooking the cornbread in the waffle maker, it makes the most just moist. The cornbread is hands down perfect. Let's get that chili on there. And our shredded cheese right on top. Cornbread, chili, cheese in under 15 minutes. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I think it was probably under 10 minutes. Most of the time was cooking that cornbread in the waffle maker. So however long your waffle maker takes, that's gonna be less than 15 minutes. There's no way this could take you any longer than that. And it is hands down perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. This isn't my first time making this. Oh, if you want to save money, or save time, I should say, not money, but if you want to save time, the last time I have made this once before, I used canned chili. So if you want to make it even quicker and easier, canned chili, boxed cornbread mix, and you have it right there in under 15 minutes. It's better with homemade chili, by far, but can't go wrong with the canned chili. I don't know what else to say, except if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification, then you'll never miss an episode. But as always, thank you so much for watching another episode of Annie's Smoking Pot. Until next time, take care.